Hi everyone, my name's Aaron Johnson and I'm here with Shar Music, and today we are talking about the Larsen Aurora cello strings. Now before I continue, I want to ask everybody to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel or follow us on Instagram. It really helps us produce the type of content that we want to bring out to you guys. And in this video, if you leave a comment down below with your favorite piece of cello music to play, you'll be entered in to win a free set of these Larsen Aurora cello strings. So go ahead and spread the word and subscribe to the channel. What I'm going to be doing today is playtesting these strings against comparable other strings that are out in the market right now. This will give you an idea of what these strings sound like compared to some other strings that are at a comparable price range. Now the Larsen Aurora strings are coming out at around $108 per set. So today we are going to be testing them against the D'Addario Helicore strings, as well as the Thomastik Alphayue strings. I'll be playing a series of scales on each set of strings, starting very quiet, going to mezzo forte or medium loud, and then going to about as hard as I feel comfortable playing the strings to produce as much sound as possible. This will give us a pretty good idea of how the strings respond to light bow pressure, as well as really aggressive playing. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit more about what Larsen says about these strings. This string set, all four strings are a solid steel core. The other string sets we're playing it against, the Helicores and the Alphayue, those string sets tend to use a braided core to give a little more flexibility in the string on the G and the C. And so I'm interested to see where this sort of plays out in terms of the performance of the string and overall tonal characteristics. Now, Larsen says this string produces a brilliant but not metallic sound, so I'm interested to see where that shakes out once I apply a varying amount of bow pressure and varying dynamic ranges to the strings. So let's get started. All right, so after playing these strings and comparing the Larsen Aurora strings to the Helicore strings and to the Alphayue strings, I have to say that, yeah, Larsen has succeeded in creating a good entry to intermediate set of strings. The solid steel core of the G and the C string, which I was a little bit suspect of, hasn't caused playability issues. And Larsen is correct in that the tonal quality of the A and the D strings does not have that metallic tendency that some of the cello strings can have in that range. I would say overall, the strings respond well to a light amount of bow pressure, and they can take a significant increase from that. I think the Alphayue strings responded maybe a little bit better on the lower register to light bow pressure. But the difference was not that noticeable. So at about $100 for a set of these strings, I would definitely recommend them if you're looking to step up from what would be considered a beginner's set of strings into something that can help you expand the next range in your repertoire. One thing that I was really excited about with the A and the D is that they felt pretty similar to the same sort of tonal characteristics and the ability to lean into them as some of the other Larsen cello strings, like the Soloist Edition and those strings. It's definitely a lesser version of those, but I felt pretty confident when putting a lot of bow weight into the string. So I hope you found the video really helpful. I hope you were able to hear the differences in these string characteristics, and I hope it helps you find the next match for your cello. Thanks again for watching us, and we'll see you next time.